Welcome everyone to WWA Action!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 237 pounds, Josh James.
Hello again everybody, Kurt Rodriguez on the call here for the final episode of WWA Action before the Showdown at Madison Square Garden this Sunday. Now let's talk about Josh James. He's in this match tonight against the Beast. The winner will face the WWA National Champion for the title this Sunday at Madison Square Garden. This match resulted after Josh James complained to our executive manager Alex Diamond. Remember, Josh James used to be a challenger for the WWA Championship until Adam Soul took that away from him last.
And his opponent from the United States of America, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Beast.
Well, the last time we saw Josh James, he was being screwed out of the WWA Championship by Adam Soul. Adam went on to explain that he did it because he wants to be the one to end the streak at the Madison Square Garden show. Of course, Josh James did not like that explanation. He wanted to be compensated for it. He wanted another shot. He wanted the match to be turned into a triple threat. Instead, he settled for this one. Alex Diamond giving him the opportunity to become #1 contender at the National Championship. The winner will face John Rich for the title this Sunday. There's the bell. Here we go. Josh James versus the Beast in a #1 contenders match. And if you ask Josh James, he's going to tell you this is a win he needs. He spent the better part of 2018 as light heavyweight champion earlier in the year and then chasing after the WWA Championship. And he came so close to becoming WWA champion on the last episode of WWA Action, only to have that taken away from him by a deranged Adam Soul, who is obsessed, ladies and gentlemen. He is obsessed by taking the opportunity, here's the cover. Of course, we're talking about Adam Soul. He is obsessed with beating the King for the championship. And of course, according to Adam, Joshua was in his way, but Joshua has refocused now. He wants that national championship, a title he's never held before. Josh James, split-legged moonsault, beautifully applied there by Josh. Shoulders down, hook of the leg, isn't enough to get him to the guard and get a kick out. Kick there to the plexus of the Beast, and the Beast also needs this win. He spent the better part of 2018 searching after the WWA Championship as well. These are two men. Springboard stunner! Beautifully done, more like a springboard cutter there by Josh James. That was so pretty. Shoulders down, hook of the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out by the Beast. I was saying both of these men spent the better part of 2018 searching after the WWA Championship. And both of these men are victims of Dylan the King mask. Of course, Dylan has been champion for 467 days. Shoulders down again. Here's the cover. Kick out by the Beast. Oh my goodness, an uppercut there by Josh James. And the Beast trying to stay in this match. Oh my goodness, and Joshua with his own version of the King's move, to be headed. Oh, springboard moonsault. And that should be enough to get him to the guard. His shoulders down, hook on the leg, and the Beast again kicks out. Shoulders down by Beast, now in control of this match. Joshua kicks out, back and forth we go. It's all about who wants that spot the most. This is one of the final spots that is open at the Madison Square Garden show that we're going to have this Sunday. What a great card we already have announced for that show. Just a few matches left to announce tonight here on WWA Action. Beast in complete control of Josh James at the moment. It seems helpless, the situation for Joshua right now. Joshua with a surprise super kick out of nowhere, and the Beast is groggy. Josh James with another super kick. Shoulders down, hook of the leg isn't enough to go to the Garden. Yes, it is. Joshua gets the title shot.
Here is your winner, Joshua Josh James.
A well-deserved opportunity. Josh James is headed to the Madison Square Garden this Sunday to take on the national champion, John Rich. Good luck out there, Joshua. You're gonna need it. And it is now official. Joshua Josh James will challenge John Rich for the National Championship live this Sunday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, from the Garden, here at the Wrestling Space.
Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Mike Post.
Well, Mike Pure was on the losing end in a match against his rival, Austin Parker, back in October at WWA's High Risk event, and he hasn't been able to sweat that up. He's been begging our executive manager, Alex Diamond, for another match against Parker. Parker has been taunting him. Parker doesn't want to face him. And Alex is considering the match. We don't know if these two are going to go one-on-one this Sunday. Meanwhile, the match that is scheduled, though, for tonight is Pure in action against Mike Carter.
And his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 240 pounds, Mike Carter.
Mike Carter has been trying to bounce back from the tumultuous 2018 that he had. Carter, of course, spent the better part of this year as national champion, but hasn't been able to get back in the championship picture ever since losing that title. But he's been on the winning end of a few matches in the past few weeks here on WWA Action, and that could signify a quick turnaround for the former WWA and national champion. As Carter gets ready for action tonight, and you can tell that Carter is one of the most focused men in the WWA right now, as I mentioned earlier, trying to bounce back from a tumultuous 2018. There's the bell. Here we go. Carter going one-on-one against Pure in a battle of Michaels. Head scissors takedown there by Pure. Going for the kick to the back. Carter moves out of the way. Carter slides him down. Shoulders on the mat. He's sitting up and the ropes get in the way. Suplex there on Pure. Isn't enough, and a kick out. Pure now sent into the corner. Carter in control here. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to put Pure away. Pure out of one. Pure stomping on the chest of Carter. And Carter in the receiving end, but Pure trying to fight back here. Carter takes down Pure. Here's Carter headed to the top rope. And Pure moves out of the way. This could be the opening. Pure now using the ropes, so he's at... Oh, for God's sakes. Well, here he comes. There he is. Austin Parker, the arch nemesis and former best friend of Mike Pure. And the distraction has allowed Pure to lose control of this match. Carter with the cover, but Pure out at 1. And now Carter hammering away at Mike Pure. Thanks to the distraction provided by Austin. Remember, we don't know if these two are going to face off this Sunday at the Garden. Our executive manager, Alex Diamond, is considering it. Mike Pure can't wait. Here's Carter now headed to the top rope. Oh my goodness! And Pure sent over the third rope down to ringside, and here's Parker. Come on, why is the referee allowing this? The referee should not allow Parker to put his hands on Pure. Nonetheless, there's the reversal. Oh no, and this could be setting him up to fail right there with a gutbuster. Usually that gutbuster is followed by drop kick to the head. Off the cover, hook of the leg, isn't enough to put him away. Could it be at a kick out? And here's Mike Carter looking to finish this one off right here. Oh my goodness! The lumber shack. Carter with the cover, hook on the leg. This one's over.
Here is your winner, Mike Carter, Austin Parker.
Well, as you heard, our announcer Austin Parker was here and was instrumental, if you will, on the win of Mike Carter. Mike Pure, thanks to Austin Parker, takes the loss tonight. And we would like to send a special thank you to Panic at the Disco for Hey Look Ma, I Made It. The official theme song for the Showdown is available on the band's new album Pray for the Wicked, which you can stream right now on Apple Music and Spotify. And ladies and gentlemen, this match was made official by executive manager Alex Diamond during break. This Sunday, Austin Parker will go 1-on-1 against Mike Pure in a 2 out of 3 falls match. A friendship thorn will be contested inside the Garden. 2 out of 3 falls. Who is the best? We'll see Sunday. This one was made official earlier tonight as well. Joshua Josh James will challenge John Rich for the national championship. Joshua Josh James wants to reach the top. John Rich says his reign is just getting started. Who will leave the world's most famous arena as the national champion? We'll find out Sunday. The WWA Tag Team Championships will be on the line as well in a hardcore match as the Royals will challenge the champions, the Watch, for the Tag Team Championships. The Royals won their title back. The Watch says that they're just getting started, much like John Rich. Who will leave the world's most famous arena with the tag titles? We'll find out Sunday. Speaking of championships, the women's title will be on the line when Michelle Martinez defends the championship against Charlotte Quinn. Quinn says the time has come for the Queen to take the throne back. Michelle Martinez says, I don't think so. Who will leave women's champion? We'll find out Sunday. In a match that was made official over the weekend, the light heavyweight championship will be defended in a ladder match between Sean Coleman and Kevin Devious. This is Coleman's mandatory rematch after losing the championship back at high risk in October. He shows the stipulation. Will he leave the Garden with a title? We'll find out Sunday. The money match, everybody. The one that has the wrestling world on its feet. It will be Jim Duncan taking on Chris Jericho. The world's most famous arena will bear witness to the world's most famous rivalry, Duncan Jericho, this Sunday. And the WWA title will be on the line over 450 days with that championship. Dylan Mass defends against the winner of the Gold Rush Tournament, Adam Soul. Only one of them will live for the title Sunday. Will Adam break the streak? We'll find out Sunday live here on The Space. And it's main event time here on WWA Action.
Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 203 pounds, the AWA champion, Dylan the King Maska, champion.
Dylan the King Mass has held the WWA Championship, get this ladies and gentlemen, for 459 days. Consecutive title reign since August 2017. This Sunday, he defends that title for the last time in 2018. Will he walk out of the Garden with that championship? Before we get there though, what a match we have tonight! Listen to this place! Jericho is live on WWA Action!
And his opponent, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
A thunderous ovation here tonight for Chris Jericho, making his debut for the World Wrestling Association in something we never thought we would see. Chris Jericho is wrestling a match on WWA Action. And of course, this Sunday, Jericho will be taking on Jim Duncan in the match that everyone is talking about inside Madison Square Garden. Jericho, Duncan one-on-one. Of course, this match, just equally as historic as the one with Duncan, as Jericho takes on the longest reigning WWA champion in history, Dylan Mass. There's the bell, here we go, and look at Jericho trying to sneak up on the King. Will he be able to do so? King with the reversal, turns it into a neck breaker of his own. King for the cover, first cover of the match, shoulders down, Jericho out at one. Both of these men preparing for their biggest fights of their careers this Sunday. Jericho taking on Jim Duncan, a man who Jericho has accused of stealing his gimmick. The King, of course, preparing for his final title match of 2018 as he applies a camel clutch submission maneuver here to Chris Jericho. Jericho out of it. Of course, the King has held that championship for 459 days, and what a title reign it's been. I don't think we've ever seen a champion as dominant as Dylan the King Mass. Now, this is such an interesting match. We're watching Chris Jericho's debut for the World Wrestling Association here tonight on WWA Action. But above that, what does Chris Jericho, or what will Chris Jericho get if he were to win tonight here on WWA Action? He's controlling the WWA champion right now, and it seems like he's doing well as he goes to the cover, shoulders down here on the King. Is it enough to put the King away? King out at one. If Jericho were to win tonight, could Jericho ask for a championship match after the Showdown this Sunday? Jericho sending the King into the ropes. They meet in the middle. The King avoiding the attacks of Jericho, but Jericho with a right hand sends the King into the corner now. Clothesline turns that into a bulldog, and the King in trouble. Chris Jericho, a current IWGP Intercontinental Champion, will be defending that championship in the Tokyo Dome in January against Tetsuya Naito. As the King looks to fight back here. He plants Jericho on the canvas, hooks the leg, shoulders down. Is it enough? Jericho out at 1. I was about to say that maybe Jericho, look at Jericho looking for the cover here. And the King out before the referee could even start counting. I was about to say that maybe another cover. Oh my God, these two don't let me talk. Shoulders down and the kick out. That maybe Jericho is looking to add to his belt collection. He already has the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. He could be looking for the WWA title. It was Jericho himself who asked for this match, ladies and gentlemen. He wanted to fight the King. He wanted a shot at the WWA Champion before the big match. Jericho doing so far so good, in control of dealing the key mass. Applying more and more damage to the arm of the King. Jericho now heads to the top rope. And Jericho about to drop an elbow, but the King moves out of the way. King now trying to stay on top of Jericho. King with a suplex. And Mass headed to the top rope now. Trying to get a shot himself. He wants Jericho back on his feet. Mass off the top. Head scissors takedown. Shoulders down. Small package. Kick out by Jericho. Dylan the Key Mass going after the legs of Jericho. Jericho fights him off. And you gotta wondering how much are both of these men spending in this match, because remember, you don't want to get injured before Sunday, and you want to be focused completely on Sunday. Look at this, armbar! Armbar locked in! Jericho with the armbar locked in on the WWA Champion! Is the WWA Champion about to tap out in the middle of the ring to Chris Jericho? And the King finds a way out of it! Close feet shot to the head of Jericho. Jericho fighting off the King. He goes for a headlock. There's a reason Chris Jericho asked for this match. He wanted to show us that he's ready for Sunday. But he may throw off the WWA Champion in the process. Jericho with a Uranagi. And look at Jericho, he's going for them. Jericho going for them, about to get a victory here. The walls of Jericho are locked in. Jericho has them in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. The King is gonna tap out to the walls of Jericho tonight on Action. And the King breaks off the hold. He turns it into a cover. Shoulders down on Jericho. Is it enough to put him away? Jericho turns it around into a cover of his own, and the King out at 1. Incredible back and forth between these two. You gotta love it. King now. Powerbomb on Jericho. Shoulders down off the powerbomb. Is it enough to put Jericho away? Jericho out at 2. Jericho now bounces off the corner. Gets planted down again by the King, who follows it up with another cover. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Jericho out of 1. And this has got to be a little bit frustrating for the King. He's throwing out the big guns out there. Jericho keeps kicking out. Jericho caught him with the code breaker off the top rope. Code breaker off the top rope. And I agree with our crowd tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is awesome. What a match are Jericho and the King having. of the code breaker. Jericho goes for the cover here. Hook on the leg. Is it enough to put the King away? Could it be? The King out of 2. The King out of 2. What a performance by Jericho and the King tonight. Just days before the showdown at the Garden. Uppercut in the corner by the King. King now headed into the apron. Springboard 450 splash on Jericho. Standing moonsault on Jericho. And the King wants to show Y2J what he's all about. And over the third rope goes Jericho to the outside. King heads to the top now. Oh my goodness gracious. Shooting star pressed to the outside by the King. And the King sends Jericho into the barricade, carrying him on top of his shoulders. Jericho reverses with elbows to the face of the King. He hammers away on the WWA champion. Now an elbow to the back of the head. Jericho returns to the ring to break the referee's count. The King, though, using the ropes to his favor. The King using the ropes to his favor. The King behind Jericho. He hooks him in. Handful of tights. He has a handful of tights. Shoulders down. Jericho loses. Jericho gets pinned by the King. Hell of a match tonight. The showdown this Sunday. There's Adam Soul, the #1 contender, the champion in the ring. They meet for the title. We'll see you Sunday at the showdown. Good night, everybody.